Rockstar Games is going to be releasing GTA 6 Trailer 2, not to mention screenshots, in no time, as Rockstar actually joined a Discord server and it was created for GTA 6. And we're going to be talking about all that today in this video. So if you guys do enjoy videos like this on the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos like this. We are finally getting some news, and we might just be close enough to finally get some information and screenshots and maybe Trailer 2 due to them creating this Discord server. And we're also going to be talking about everything else Rockstar Games has been up to. Strauss Zelnick basically confirming that they're so close to releasing another trailer, and a whole lot more on today's video. So we heard from a detective who had to go on to say this: Rockstar just created an official Discord server and added a GTA 6 channel. Let's hope this means they're preparing to start the full marketing period very soon. And you guys can see Rockstar Games have created their own personal Discord for GTA 6. This could be for certain trailers, not to mention to get fans hyped up for screenshots and a whole lot more coming in that. So that's our first clue, and they are definitely gearing up and changing. And this is something they have never typically done before. They've never created a server for GTA 5, nor Red Dead Redemption 2, or even other GTA titles. This is the first time Rockstar Games has actually done this. So this could be great news for all of us, and maybe just kind of telling us that GTA 6 is definitely coming very, very soon. Because as we talked about earlier, a couple videos ago, we talked about the GTA 6 earnings call, and they actually mentioned that GTA 6 was still on track for fall 2025. Which could mean that the game could particularly come out early, or it could be delayed a little bit longer. And I say delayed, I mean like the game would originally come out in October, because that's more likely the date that Rockstar Games would release GTA 6. But they only have so much time to give us a trailer, and it looks like this Discord is kind of them preparing us for what's going to be coming next. And Rockstar Games are secretly working on GTA 6, and it will be here in no time. So the whole article goes on to state Grand Theft Auto 6 is set to launch in fall 2025 on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series platforms, particularly out in cold for PC. It's an admission to keeping their developer of Rockstar's playbook to previous outdated, and given the increase of importance of PC. And that's obviously the multi-form of basically showing on PC has missed the opportunity for even that mistake. IGN puts the question out to Take-Two's boss, Strauss Zelnick, and a head of the company. In response, he teases GTA 6 eventually will release on PC. So that's good news. At least we know that GTA 6 is going to make an appearance on PC very soon as well. So a lot of people are going to be asking, since GTA 6 is going to be arriving on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series S and X consoles versions, when is it going to be coming for PC? Well, first of all, we have to get the GTA 6 Online or Online 2.0 out, where basically we get to create our own characters and play in Vice City, Miami, kind of like free roam, but instead of single player, it's basically going to be like Grand Theft Auto 5's online version. We got to get that out first, and I feel like that's not going to be for another few years after GTA 6 releases. So you're looking at a good 2 to 3 or 4 years before you get to see the game coming out on PC. Now, I know a lot of you guys aren't going to be a big fan of that, because a lot of you guys are probably excited to play the PC version. I mean, PC is where you get to download GTA 6 mods, and there's lots of good stuff that you can do. But we are going to be waiting a while for PC, which is quite unfortunate, but it could be worth the wait as we hopefully get GTA 6 mods when the game actually arrives. They also stated that IGN has a question for Take-Two's boss, which is basically the result of the company's recent financial results. And as a response, he teased GTA 6, as we mentioned that as he teased GTA 6 for PC. So a CIV7 is available on console and PC Switch right away. Zelnick says that recently launched Civilization 7 with regard to others in the lineup that we don't always cross platforms. And then, of course, simultaneously, historically, Rockstar has started with some platforms and basically historically moved to other platforms. Rockstar fans have noticed the studio's historical reconnaissance of the recent other past games on PC day by day, with console as well as fraught relationship with modding community over the years, and still had some hope that the game as big as GTA 6 could be turning into the point with the studio's PC gaming attitude. Big Rockstar titles to get GTA on PC eventually, but the question is how long PC gamers will have to wait for GTA 6. So there you guys go. He basically mentioned PC players will be waiting for a while and practically a few years before we get to see GTA 6 online, which is kind of unfortunate, but as I said before, but it is going to be worth the wait when we actually get to take advantage of all the cool mods. Because you guys remember GTA 5 mods? Imagine the GTA 6 mods in the state of Leonida, and a lot of players are just eager to play single player with Jason and Lucia, finding out what they're going to be doing, how the robbery is going to take place, are they going to get married, are they going to have a baby? There's a lot of questions that we're going to be finally able to figure out with GTA 6 due to some of the leaks that we've seen in gameplay, due to the hacker releasing 90% footage. I'm sure a lot of you guys remember that the hacker did that, so we have a lot of news about GTA 6 and a lot of questions as well. And a follow-up to that, as they state, and they came part of the discussion about the current console generation, which has sales of the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S as the two consoles for GTA 6 launches later that year has plummeted, while Nintendo and Switch 2 is waiting their wings. Neither Sony or Microsoft have announced the next gen consoles. How long before the industry needs a PlayStation 6 and whatever Xbox is next? Zelnick pointed to the PC platforms are growing in importance, such as console sales and fall publishers to wait for Sony and Microsoft's next move. As we've seen in PC becoming so much more important as a part that they use consoles in businesses, as they wouldn't be surprised to see that trend continue. He said, of course, there were a new console of generation. So eventually we're going to find out what console GTA 6 is going to be on prior to that, and that is probably going to be the PlayStation 6, and of course the console, whatever console for Xbox comes out. And they talked about with generation consoles, Strauss mentioned it's probably going to take a few years prior to that, and we could probably see the next generation. Now, what I think is going to happen is eventually GTA 6 is going to be on PS5, of course. We obviously know that's what it's coming on. Obviously, we're not stupid. We know PS5 and Xbox Series S or X are going to be the ones that GTA 6 is going to be playable on. So if you have the PlayStation 4 or the old Xbox One, you're going to have to get a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series S and X, because that's the only deed and that's only where you can play GTA 6 as of now until it comes on PC. And of course, PS6 is probably going to be a few years out, and that's probably when GTA 6 will be switched over. Just like GTA 5, you should be able to have the account that you played on, and you can transfer it over to your next console. So that's basically what they're trying to say on there. That's how that ultimately would work. We also heard from Strauss Zelnick, who had to talk about when GTA 6 was still on track, and he has a few questions for all of us who asked currently about GTA 6. Strauss Zelnick said this.
There's a video game maker, Take-Two Interactive, surging at the end of last week. The company came out with earnings and reiterated its guidance, saying that Grand Theft Auto 6 is still on track to launch this fall. Joining us right now is Strauss Zelnick. He's the chairman and CEO of Take-Two Interactive. And Strauss, it was great news on the earnings. You had a smaller than expected loss, but I think the reason the stock took off is because you said, Grand Theft Auto 6 is still on track. And that not only is great news for your company, it's in comparison to what we've seen from a lot of your competitors, too. Where do things stand? What's going on?
Well, first of all, thank you. I actually think the quarter did speak for itself. We had great news with NBA 2K, which is up 30% year over year. Yeah. And I think, in this market, that was considered really great news. We also have an extraordinary release schedule in addition to Grand Theft Auto 6. So we have our regular titles, our annual titles, WWE coming, we have PGA Tour coming, of course, NBA 2K coming again in early fall, and Borderlands 4 and Mafia. So we have a lot of great, and Civ 7 is tomorrow.
You do stand in contradiction to what we've seen from the rest of the industry. The rest of the industry has shown some disappointing results that have come through, and not a whole lot of excitement. What are you guys doing differently?
We've been doing since the very beginning, which is trying to be the most creative, the most innovative, and the most efficient company in the entertainment industry. And what really speaks to is our teams are really committed to that, not just the words, but the actions. And the results speak for themselves, which is we have the highest hit ratio in the business. Now, I say that today, we have to keep delivering that every day, and tomorrow's another day.
What about Zynga and mobile gaming at this point? Is that still the way to bring in, particularly women?
It's still a huge business, and I still believe it will be the fastest growing part of the interactive entertainment business. And I like the fact that we address all demographics now, because mobile is about half of our net bookings. We also have a big new hit in mobile delivered by our Peak studio called Match Factory. by the end of the fiscal, should be our #2 title, which is amazing because creating new hits in mobile is really hard. Hit ratios are a lot lower on mobile, both for us and our competitors, but we have shown an ability to deliver new hits. The industry is growing, but slowly.
What's the #1? Is it Candy Crush? What's #1?
At our company?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Toon Blast.
Toon Blast is #1 that comes in for all of that. Let's talk a little bit about what you said on the call, too. You said that when you look at the FTC under President Biden, I believe you called it misguided. How do things change under the Trump administration? What does it mean for your industry?
Look, I think what it means is we'll go back to a place where we have appropriate enforcement of our antitrust laws. And I'm all for appropriate regulation. What I'm not for is an FTC that engages in losing litigation over and over and over again and actually chills the marketplace. And I will tell you anecdotally with my friends who run companies, during that period of time, most of us were loath to engage in transactions. And that's not what regulation is all about. Regulation is to protect consumers.
Did it stop you from doing transactions?
No, we closed what now I guess is the second largest acquisition in the interactive entertainment business's history with the acquisition of Zynga for about $12.7 billion.
Right.
But in terms of doing some other deals, I think a lot of people thought twice, yes.
Do you think it slowed the industry down? It's hard to argue a counterfactual, but where do you think we'd be?
No, I don't think the interactive entertainment business has been slowed down. I do think, as I said, there are appropriate times for consolidation, and the FTC should not stand in the way of that.
So what would be appropriate now? What is this the appropriate time for when it comes to consolidation?
Well, I have to admit, we look at it through our lens, and our lens is an organic growth lens because we've already said that we expect fiscal.
Get ready for this.
Well, what Rockstar Games puts into all of their titles is a desire for creative perfection, which is why it takes a long time and why it's complex and, of course, nervous-making. We don't claim success till it occurs. You're right, Grand Theft Auto 5 has been the standard bearer, not just for our company, but for the industry, over 3 generations. It's now sold in over 210 million units, which is extraordinary. Grand Theft Auto 6, what can I say? There's enormous anticipation both inside our company and in the marketplace as a whole. We couldn't be more excited.
I'm looking at the graphics right now. I mean, this is so different than when Grand Theft Auto 1 came out. How much of this is AI, and what can we do just in terms of where AI stands in the industry right now?
Well, we've been using digital tools since the very beginning. So I would say the interactive entertainment business is an innovator within what people call AI now. And I don't doubt that we'll continue to innovate. I think it's worth noting, though, that the genius is human. And the tools may be digital, but the creative genius is human.
So Strauss Zelnick basically confirmed that GTA 6 is still on track, as we already knew. I've said that so many other times, so you do know that, so that's good news. But I also want to mention that he is seeking perfection, and how does he deal with his competitors? And he doesn't say GTA 6 is extraordinary or 100% as perfection unless the game is completed. Then they feel happy with it. He also says that the market has stumbled and went up and up ever since they announced that it's still on track for fall 2025, which is another good news that GTA 6 has made the market plummet really high due to them releasing the news about GTA 6. But I really think that would make it even more go up further is if we get a trailer too and some screenshots. I do believe their market is going to go up extraordinary and make it even bigger in the market as they go up when they announce the trailer 2 and the screenshot. So he basically says he won't stop till he seeks perfection with GTA 6. They talk about how good the game is, the graphics, how it looks so much better than GTA 1. I'll leave a link in the description to this YouTube video, not to mention everything we talked about today, so you guys can take a look. But that's basically what he talked about. GTA 6 is still on track. The graphics are going to look good. And they also talked about it looks even incredible that they're working as hard as they can to get us some more information. But anyway, guys, that is all the information I got for you guys on this video today. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe for more daily awesome videos such as GTA 6, Rockstar Games videos, and all the upcoming videos that I'll be doing on my channel. Subscribe for more of those. Let me know in the comments down below, when do you think trailer 2 and when do you think we're going to be getting some screenshots, and what days do you think we'll be getting those? And when Strauss Zelnick talks about GTA 6, is there going to be a major Discord with GTA 6 of them releasing the screenshots on that platform, or are they just going to do it on the Rockstar Newswire? Feel free to let me know in those comments down below. And how excited are you to get your hands on GTA 6 and to find out that it's still coming and it's on track? Feel free to let me know what you're thinking in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys on there. Like I said, guys, thanks for watching. Stay happy, healthy, and well, and I'll see you guys all later on the next video.